Making a run for Congress, multiple people are looking for the Democratic nomination for Illinois' 13th district. I'm joined right now by candidate David Palmer. David, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, glad to have you on the show. Well, David, tell me about your platform for the Illinois 13th district, and if elected, what are your main priorities?
My platform is really making sure that we address all the gun violence that's going on in our community. Champaign's a wonderful community. My wife and I, are really excited about raising our two kids here and just continuing to raise our family here. But we want to make sure that we invest in our community in a way that's, going to be meaningful and substantial. And so we know that that has to be done through legislation. And so, making sure that we do things to invest in, youth development programs, early education, and continue to make sure that the infrastructure dollars that are coming down the pipe go to the right areas of our community.
What do you believe is the #1 challenge facing Illinois, and how do you plan to fix the challenge at the federal level?
Well, I think the #1 challenge in this district is going to be making sure that we take this, the bipartisan infrastructure deal that got passed, and we apply it in a way that's going to be equitable, that we invest in the communities that really need these investments. I think we've done things the same way for a long time, and we've gotten the same results. And I think if we keep doing it that way, it's going to be insanity. And so I think communities like East St. Louis, I think, the micro urban communities that we have throughout this district are going to need a lot of the investment, but also too, the rural areas and rural broadband and things like that. And so I think we're going to need someone who really understands that to get that done.
Many Americans are tired of party politics. Are you willing to work with the other side to make decisions?
Absolutely. That's one of the main reasons why I'm running. I'm so blessed in my career where I get to work with people from all walks of life. And when you talk to people, there's more commonality than there is differences. And I think we need someone who understands that, who's not going to be, a mouthpiece for just the Democratic Party or the Republican Party, but a mouthpiece for their district, for the people of their community and their neighbors and their friends. And so, someone who's running on a platform to be, in their community and of their community is going to be key to that, because, partisanship is what makes people really get tired of politics and get really disenfranchised with what's going on. And so we need someone who's going to be really away from that, who hasn't been a part of that. And I think I can be that person.
And David, give me a little background about yourself for our viewers who might not know you. Who is David Palmer, and why should they vote for you?
I'm a father, I'm a husband, just a guy who really loves this community, because this community has really embraced me. I played basketball for a long time. Maybe some people can remember me from that. I played at the University of Iowa for a while, played professionally for a little bit. I now own a small business. I have a country financial agency. I'm just a regular guy who just wants better for his community and thinks that we can make a difference if we all work together here.
All right, David, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, and you have a good one.
You too. And this whole interview can be found on our website, ciproud.com.